Welcome back to Neil Reviews It. I am your host, Neil Rubenstein.
Neil reviews it. What is it? It's the thing that Neil reviews. Neil reviews it. That is, if he doesn't screw it up.
Yeah! If you dig it, like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Join the Patreon. A Fish Called Wanda. This is John Cleese from Monty Python. It also starred Michael Palin from Monty Python. Jamie Lee Curtis, who is a smoke show. I mean, super badass also, but really delightful to look at. She's in Halloween. She's in a bunch of stuff. She's super famous. You know who she is. She does Activia commercials. Talks about her poops. Kevin Kline, who apparently won an Oscar for something. And according to my buddy Leah Bonema, as seen on Colbert, according to her, Kevin Kline's married to Phoebe Cates. That's the woman from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and not the woman from Fleabag, who I mistook her for. It also stars this guy. The character's name is George Thomason, and then the guy's real name in real life is Tom Georgeson, which I thought was delightful. I don't know if that's a coincidence. I could see John Cleese being like, "Yeah, we'll flip that." There was like a compendium, not a sequel, but like another movie that like goes with this movie called Fierce Creatures that I did not watch. This movie's cool. It's fun. So this guy George, he's like a diamond thief or something, and he puts together a team, including his girlfriend at the time, Jamie Lee Curtis, and his pal Michael Palin, who has like a crazy speech impediment. And they go do this like massive heist. It's like our last one. And they all split up after the heist, and they're gonna meet back, get the loot, and take off. That never works in the movies. So Jamie Lee Curtis and Kevin Kline's character, they're romantically involved. They say they're brother and sister to George, but she's cheating on George with Kevin Kline, so they're gonna take the loot and they're gonna bounce. But Michael Palin hides the loot for George just in case. They turn George in, so he goes to jail. His lawyer is John Cleese. So then Jamie Lee Curtis seduces John Cleese to find out where the loot is. They figure it out, and then it's just double cross city until finally, spoiler warning, until finally Jamie Lee Curtis and John Cleese are on the plane flying away to spend the rest of their life banging each other and spending diamond money. All these movies make it so easy to sell diamonds, illegal diamonds. I was in crime for a long time. Stuff's not easy to sell. Nothing's easy to sell. You have to have the network. If you don't have the network, you're just stuck with the stuff. I don't know where this lawyer, this goody two-shoes lawyer, is gonna find someone to buy these diamonds in Costa Rica or wherever the hell they are. I don't know. That bothers me. Bothers me all the time. All these movies bothers me. Thought the movie was good though. It was fun. I don't really have much for this. It's fun. Not a huge cast. I'm not super familiar with all the other stuff the folks in it have done. Feels like a British heavy movie. Of course, John Cleese, Monty Python. Monty Python's great. Flying Circus was a great show. Tons of great sketches. Memorable sketches. And then Life of Brian and Holy Grail are both great movies. Tons of memorable sketches in those movies. Yeah, it didn't, I don't have a lot to say about it. It just was, it was fine. Story's fine. You know what? I'm gonna give it a skull bobblehead for fun. And, a skull bobblehead for story. It was fine. And it was fine fun. It was fine. I enjoyed it. I didn't turn it off or walk out, you know, it was fine. It was good. But it was just fine. Some funny stuff. Definitely some funny stuff, but and Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, she's great. Yeah, that's all. Please click like if you like it. If you don't like it, click like anyway. Who does it hurt? Who does it hurt? Subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out the Patreon if you would be so kind. And I'll see you. I'll be back here every week. Right here. Doing one of these for the people. That's you. You're the people.
You refuse it. What is it? It's the thing